Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy AJ. I'm here with Rage. We're here to talk about Noah Clowney. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any news. So Noah Clowney, man, it was great to see his growth. I mean, if you guys go and check out that Noah Clowney breakdown video I did like 11 months ago when he first got drafted, I remember it like it was yesterday. I had him on my draft list. He wasn't high on my draft list, but I definitely had him there when we were doing the draft last year, and it was a tough journey for him, bro. He looked rough in summer league. Like he looked, you remember summer league, bro? He was getting bullied. He just looked awful in summer league, and I remember I texted you, bro, and I was worried. Like I was like, I don't know about this guy, man. Did we make a mistake? And I was like, he is 18 years old, so maybe we should give him more time. But what did you think of Noah early on, bro? When that summer league where you first watched him?
So it was kinda rough. It was clear that he just kinda didn't really, like, kinda know what to do. Like, he was
Yeah,
trying to shoot a lot, and he wasn't really, like, doing much outside of that. It was clear that he was just kinda lost, but overall, it was clear that he was, kind of just an investment from the start.
yeah,
But it was just it just kinda looked bad, he was kinda getting exposed, like, just in terms of, like, his body, it being,
yeah.
like, a
Defensively,
little
yeah,
bit skinnier, and then he wasn't making any three-point shots, and then outside of that, he wasn't really doing anything in terms of taking it to the rim. He was doing a better job of that, like, in the later games, he was doing a little bit better. He
yeah,
scored a little bit, but overall, it was just kind of like, ugh, he looks really not ready,
yeah.
but
And then the Nets, like, so we get into the season, and he barely gets, and like the Nets automatically put him in G League. Like he was just pushed right down to the G League. They saw what happened in summer league, and they're like, you know what? Let's get this guy to the G League and see what he does. So he gets to the G League and he just starts playing incredibly well. Like it's insane. He dominates the G League. You have his G League stats, bro?
yeah, so Noah
Mhm.
Clowney in the G League, he played 19 games.
Yeah.
And he averaged 17.4 points per game, averaged
Mm.
7.8 rebounds per game, had almost 2 blocks per game and 1.8,
Oof.
2.3 assists per game, actually had 3.4 offensive rebounds per game, 4.4 defensive, shot
Yeah.
49% from the field, so pretty solid,
Yeah.
34% from 3, shot 3 a game, made
Yeah.
1 per game, and, shot 77% from the free throw line. So pretty solid stats in just 19 games, averaged 30, had 30 minutes per game. It was pretty strong season for Noah Clowney.
Yeah. He just like when he got to the G League, I think he probably got adjusted to like pro speed. I know it's a big jump when guys come in from college and they're adjusting to NBA speed. He adjusted very quickly when he went to the G League, and he was dominating so well we had to bring him up for a few games here and there. And for the final end of the season, showing you the highlights right here, he was just incredible. I always knew Noah's like first thing I when I we drafted Noah, I was like his form, beautiful shoot mechanics from three. Like his mechanics, his shot looks very, very sweet. Pure, great release, high release. I was like, he's gonna be a great shooter when he develops that jump shot. He didn't shoot a ton at Alabama, but he could make that spot up three, and it was a key. Then I was thinking about his foot speed because I'm like, I was kind of comparing him to Clax at first, but then I'm like, no, his foot speed isn't there. This is when he was first getting in the draft. I'm like, his foot speed isn't there. He was getting taken advantage of off the dribble by guards, and it just the foot speed didn't look really good at all. But then during the G League process, and then when he came up to the NBA, I'm watching him get better and better every single game, and I'm watching him in his clips where he's literally guarding. I think it was Halliburton or some quick guards, and he's staying with these guys on the perimeter. So I'm like, wait, does Noah Clowney's defense? Did you see that jump, or am I bugging? There was like a jump he made too defensively. I know the blocks, the rim protection was always there, but the perimeter defense, bro, it was incredible.
Yeah, no, he was
Yeah,
he was helping too. It was
yeah,
the good part with Noah Clowney is that once he got on the floor, it was clear that, he had a mission defensively. Obviously, he's been good. He's been a good shot blocker, but his willingness to come out to the perimeter and take on other defenders that might be quicker than him is obviously a good thing to see in Noah Clowney. He plays with a chip on his shoulder for sure.
yeah,
And honestly a good thing to see from him because defensively it was clear that he was like, in summer league and it was clear in the summer league that he was getting bodied and that just he
yeah.
kind of was just kind of lost there and ultimately we were able to see that jump from him defensively and him just be able to get up to speed and just actually be able to get, just match up with these guys and
Yeah.
actually look good.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this. What do you see like first of all, tell me what do you think Noah's improvements should be going into next year? And do you see him starting or coming off the bench next year? What would you like to see? I think Nets fans do want him to start because him and Claxton just make an incredible duo. I think they combined for that. Remember that one game they combined for like 13 blocks? It was something insane. Like Noah had like 7 blocks one game. What do you see like Noah's improvement going into next year? What do you think he can work on and can he start?
So, obviously, kinda similar to Clax in terms of the body aspect. Obviously, we'd like him to get a little bit heavier in
Yeah,
terms of just, going into that one-on-one post scenario
yeah,
where he's just or just, guards taking it to the rim, maybe a little bit bulkier guards that maybe, like, take him into the paint and just, drop the shoulder into him. And, we gotta look for it in terms of that. Obviously, that will definitely be huge in terms of his defense. But in terms of his offense, obviously, we just wanna just see, like, the three-pointers, obviously, take some more of those
mhm,
and just be more involved just be involved with the offense. Hopefully, he can just be a guy that can not only shoot the 3, but also do other things as well because, obviously, being able to shoot the 3 is nice, but, being able to being able to take it to the post, which was actually a good thing we were able to see from him too. Obviously, we'd be able to that's another thing that'd be nice to see is, some work in the post. But,
yeah. I
just being
agree.
able to and it's just being able to take it himself, but in terms of the biggest thing, it'll be the weight, but the other things will probably come. There was some good flashes with Noah
Yeah,
Clowney, and my hopes for him are starting, but I think we'll probably go into the season with him coming off the bench. I'd hope that, I'd hope that our hopes for him as a team is for him to start next to Claxton because obviously they both look, great next to each other.
yeah,
And if we can have them, just together for the foreseeable future, especially just with their play styles and with their heights and stuff and being able to be switchable, hopefully Clowney can be that eventually. But, you know, hopefully Clowney can be that for us. And we were at least able to see some actual in-game stuff in, NBA games from him. Although it was, later games against, some weak opponents, they were
yeah.
still NBA games and they all matter. And that was a good thing to see out of Noah Clowney. And he had a good G League on top of that.
Yeah. I wanna throw him in there and throw him against the Wolves, throw him against great teams, throw him against the big Jokic. I wanna see what he does against the best bigs in the league, or the best fours in the league first, and then that's how we're gonna get our full. Because this is kind of just like the hype of the we're just going off the hype of him killing it in the second part of the season when we were playing kinda like poor teams, but I wanna see him go against great teams, first of all, and then, like you said, wait get stronger. And then I want to see him definitely develop like since he's gonna be a power forward most likely in this league, definitely a turn and face, driving to the rim. I want him to work on his handle, driving to the rim, just straight line drives or shot fake because you can shoot shot fake, go to the rim, like drive to the rim. Those kind of drives, like he's got to definitely work on that because if people see if he gets hot from three and teams try to take that away, you got to have a second option. You got to be able to drive to the rim. If you can't drive to the rim, then it's just a better part of your game. It opens up your offense and also posting
Hopefully, you
up.
can
I don't.
mix in assists too. Like, if
Yeah,
you're gonna mix in assists, like, on top of posting up, like, if you mix in assists, like, if you go in the post up and you're able to actually, like, create stuff down there, you can also if you have that passing ability, you can create
yeah,
opportunities for threes and get your other guys that are more skilled on offense involved. But, like, with him, you could actually, you could have a post fade or you could just have something to where you have to bring other people down and you can kick it out and stuff,
yeah.
just to kinda,
No, I agree. The like I said, the blocks, the rim protection, the defense is gonna be there because he has the height, he has the skill on defense. That's what I'm not worried about. He's gonna give us that probably every night. But it's just like in the shooting, he's gonna probably work on that, get it more to a consistent basis, even though it's really good to start out. And then again, the post creation, shot creation, as he gets into the later parts of his career, he's going to need to learn how to shot create. I'm not saying he needs to be no Cam Thomas off the dribble and do all that, but just simple moves, turn and face, get to the rim, drop step, sky hook, post up scenarios, get, back down, turn around, fadeaways. Like, come, how Bam developed his game. Now Bam's kind of really versatile offensively, kind of like that, and middies too. Like it shouldn't just be threes that Noah takes. Maybe pull up middies. Somebody you're at the corner and somebody runs out at you, pump fake, dribble to that high key and shoot a midi. Like stuff like that, you got to work on too if you want to be like a successful four, in my opinion. But make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what's your vision for Noah Clowney going into the future? What improvements that we didn't mention? Put them in the comments. What do you guys want to see him? Do you want him to start, come off the bench? Do you not trust Noah yet? Are we too hype on Noah? Let us know in the comments. We'll be back. Appreciate you guys so much. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at NetsKingdom1. Appreciate you guys so much. We'll be back.